Hello, singles. Elsie here to do a reading for you. How are you, singles? I know I missed you over the weekend. My apologies. I just got really busy with the weeklies and the monthlies being done together. So I'm here to do a reading for you, and then you'll get another one over the weekend. Singles, I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. Singles, also, Venus is in retrograde, and I'm a Venus Aries. So, yeah, Venus is in Aries for me. So it's been a little bit exhausting, I'm just going to say. Yeah, a lot. And we're in the Mercury shadow right now, Mercury retrograde shadow. So yeah, no excuses, just feeling a little bit exhausted. So I hope you're well. Thanks so much for checking in here. Let's find out what's going on for you singles. This energy could be around the corner for some of you. It could be current for some of you. It could be the next month, next year, next week. So let's find out what's going on with singles, please. Tell me about the singles. We have a leg up. So somebody here is showing up with a little bit of help. It could be the universe. We do have card number 34. And to me, that is the universe. That sevens are about heaven for me. So I feel like the universe might be showing up with the leg up here. It does feel like somebody's about to show up with some help, I want to say. We do have the tribe. Oh, it could be the tribe that's showing up to help you, friend. Let's find out what's going on the bottom of the deck. We've got chop wood. There is something that you're going through here that I feel like is a lot of hard work. And what's going on here, I feel, is you're engaged in something here that is a lot of hard work. You could be building a house. It does feel like the tribe is going to show up with a little bit of help here. Tell me more about this. We've got chopped wood. Let's find out what's going on here. Let's look at these. I think they're called the coffee cup oracles, I think, by Amira. Tell me about these. Tell me about the singles. I did say that somebody was probably doing something that has to do with a house. It feels like maybe you're moving. It could be that. This is relocation. Relocation, it says something to do with a home. It says playfulness and cooperation. So maybe this tribe is going to help you move. It feels like for those of you who are maybe selling or buying a house, it feels like somebody's relocating. I mean, you don't have to be selling or buying. Maybe you're just moving. But we do have dolphins here, and we do that is cooperation and playfulness. Very interesting. Let's find out what is going on here. Tell me more about the singles, please. Tell me more about what's going on with the singles. This is the pizza and beer group, right? Come on, show up with your truck. I need your help. Tell me more about the singles, please. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the World card. Oh, very interesting. And we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Eight of Cups. It does feel like somebody is leaving somewhere here. We've got the Four of Cups. Ooh, boy, geez. Just like that. Like these tarot cards, tarot is all about, look, it is what it is. Just shut up and read the cards, Elsie. Some of my decks that I have, they all have different personalities. This one for sure is always the truth teller, as per said by the King of Swords. So what I feel is going on here is it feels like there has been some sort of a breakup. If you are somebody who is in the midst of this breakup, I think you already know about it. If you've got someone on your mind, and that person is somebody who you feel would never do this. Look, because this could be about friends. It doesn't have to be about you. It could be about someone in your family as well. But it does feel like if it is about you, you are single because of a breakup. That's why you might be here watching. It feels like the King of Swords and the World card is here. So it was something that was said. It feels like it could be a divorce even. Maybe you're single because of a divorce, because the King of Swords to me is a lawyer. The World card is something that's coming full circle or closing the door on a life chapter. And then the Hierophant is here. So that could be, and the Eight of Cups tells me here that somebody is walking away from, or has walked away, possibly. Could be in the past for you already. Nonetheless, we have the World card. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. We have the Page of Wands. It's almost like now I'm sort of in this healing phase where I really don't know what to do. The Page of Wands is hesitating. It's like I'm hesitating. I don't have enough energy. I can't really move forward with this on my own. So I'm going to call in the tribe. Let's talk about this a little bit. Let's talk about this World card first. Tell me why the World card is here, please, for the singles. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Three of Wands. I am out. I need to see what is out there. Somebody has decided that there's got to be more to life than this. So it feels like with the Knight of Cups that you were in some sort of a romantic connection, possibly with a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius, maybe a Taurus or one of the fixed signs that I mentioned, maybe a Pisces, possibly. You could be any of those signs, right? Sagittarius, maybe. It feels like there is something, yeah, it feels like I don't have any more energy to put into this relationship. It feels like two people maybe lived together. Maybe it's not a marriage, but for some of you it could be. It feels like I'm moving out. It feels like I'm talking about someone who's moving out, making plans to move out. Maybe the relationship is already over and you know it, but you got to make plans to move out. You know, that ugly stage where you've got to wait until you've got enough money to do that. But it feels like someone is in the middle of a relocation. I feel like your tribe is going to show up to help you. That you probably do have a tribe, because this is a lot of hard work here. We do have not for you. Yeah, this relationship is not for you. And in order to be able to be happy again, card number 6, you need to get past the hump, right? So the hump is the Five of Swords. Sorry, the fives period. Fives are lack. So I was saying Five of Swords because that's what came into my mind. But we do have chopped wood. And so you're going to get a lot of reciprocal energy. I feel like people are going to show up to help you here. We do have the crown here. We've got the queen. The queen, it says success, pride, and the crown. We've got a triangle, choices, and indecision. So I don't think that you really want to go. Yeah, it does feel like this is a marriage. We've now got the groom card here. I think that the groom, that you were anchored to somebody here. Stability and security was rocked. It feels like the groom was, if you realized it came up in the reverse. The snake, we are in the year of the snake right now. People are shedding their skins. So it feels like you are shedding your skin here, and it feels like you are leaving someone behind, whether it's a husband or a wife. It was a choice, but it very much about indecision here. I feel like you're just trying to be as brave as you can be and move forward here. Tell me why the King of Swords is here, please. Why is the King of Swords here? I think the King of Swords is the one who possibly could be walking away or detaching. Oh, you're dealing with this in a very detached energy is what it is. You're like, I'm not, looking at the blue. Blue is, swords, right? It's cold, right? I feel like you're dealing with this in some sort of a really cool or cold way here. And I feel like you're doing it all in a very head over heart energy here. We've got the Fool. So there is a new beginning, and I want that new beginning. We've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's no more passion left in the relationship, and that's why I feel that somebody here is leaving. We've got the Judgment card. It was a decision made upon this Knight of Wands energy. I'm not attracted to you anymore. I'm not attracted to you anymore, or even though you give me stability, there's no more passion left here. Feels like somebody decided that they needed to move along because the other person in the relationship has become very detached or aloof. I don't really want to talk to you anymore. Somebody who's maybe correcting you a lot. Someone who is treating you like you're dumber than they are. And I mean, those are not Aquarius traits. Those are, people who are highly intelligent. Sometimes they will tend to take on a superiority sort of complex, and that's what I'm feeling here. Tell me why the Page of Wands is in the reverse. Maybe you're not talking to this person anymore. Maybe you've had to live with them in the house, but it's been silent. Tell me more about this. That's where it came to here. It feels like it came to this place of, I'm kind of done with this already. The silent treatment, possibly. This is going nowhere because the Page of Wands is kind of lazy. The Page of Wands in the upright is going places, is making decisions and getting on new paths. And the Page of Wands in the reverse is, childlike, childish. I feel like somebody is like having a realization and has made a decision. The Tower comes because of the Two of Pentacles, and the Temperance card is here in the moment of alchemy. Everything's happening the way that it should. I'm sorry if this is happening to you, but it feels like this was supposed to happen a long time ago, but Taurus is here, and Taurus is the one who's super loyal and can't let go of anything. And so, I'm a Taurus, and I probably stayed in my marriage 10 years longer than I should have. I was married for 21 years, and I'm no longer married. But, it's loyalty, right? Somebody here couldn't let go. Fixed signs have a hard time letting things go. I couldn't let go, couldn't walk away. So maybe it was whoever wielded the sword with the King of Swords here. Whoever wielded the sword, it could be a Virgo, it could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. Could be that this is going to happen in Aries season. And I'm not telling you anything you don't know, by the way. I feel like you've already known that this was over for a while. Tell me about this Hierophant, please. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Cups. I don't think that you're all that sad that it's over, to be honest. I feel like it's almost like a freedom thing. I feel like you felt that you were in jail. You were trapped here. You were in jail. I feel like when it came to a place where I just want to begin again, you started going out with friends, or they started going out with friends. I feel like one of you was very loyal to the situation and maybe didn't do those things, but the other one was not, and decided, you know what, I got to get out. It feels like there is still feelings here. I want to say there's still feelings here, but it feels like somebody here is waiting to move out. Somebody here is in a relationship that they don't want to be in, or the relationship is no longer. I'm already maybe out with friends doing, finally getting out of jail and doing things I want to do, but you're kind of stuck in the emotional state. You're kind of emotionally stunted at this point. You're not ready to give your emotions to anyone yet, because I feel like you're still in the process of detaching or walking away, pulling your emotions away from something else. So the door is open. It's like one of you said to the other one, I'm making the decision here, I'm calling it. And the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. I'm not attracted to you anymore, and there's no more desire here. There's no more desire to stay here. It's time for a new beginning, or something to finish up here. Tell me what the outcome is, please. We've got the Six of Swords, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Two of Cups. You know what? The thing is that you have some sort of really beautiful, kind, overgiving sort of love coming in for you. And the thing is that I wouldn't have known this beautiful life that I have now had I just stayed in that marriage where I was unhappy. If I just would have stayed there in this commitment, right, because we were married, I would still be there. But I feel like I just wouldn't have been happy, and I wouldn't be, I wouldn't have known the beautiful happiness of having my own stability, of moving along or moving forward, getting out of the chaos. And so I think that's the place that you're at right now. So I want to say that there's some really beautiful, loving sort of things that are showing up for you here. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is in really good shape, takes care of themselves. I feel like if your health had been suffering while you're in a relationship, sometimes that can happen. That's why the glow up process happens, because we finally get out of the clutches of a place that we felt like we were jailed, or that we couldn't get out of our head, right? In this place where we couldn't get out of our head. And then all of a sudden, we finally detach from the situation, and then the glow up begins. I start taking better care of myself. I start planting a garden and eating better food. I start loving on myself. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's stable and sturdy, taking care of their own finances, but also someone who has had a glow up. This is the pre-Empress energy. They had a glow up because now they're taking care of themselves in a way, like maybe you were in a relationship here where you were serving, because the Queen of Pentacles is an overgiver, and the Queen of Pentacles can get into a place where they become depleted. So maybe it's I feel like I'm never in favor of a marriage breaking up, but I'm telling you that sometimes it's necessary, right? And if it's killing both parties and both parties are unhappy, there's no point in staying in the relationship, right? So I feel like that's what's going on here, but I feel like you really don't know about the beautiful things that are showing up for you here. I think that for a while here, you're going to be focused on the Tower and how it sort of pushed everything to the ground, but this is mercy. It's like it showed up to the Tower showed up to shift everything and force you into making the decision at that moment of time. You were forced into making a decision to go. And I don't think that maybe you didn't want to, because this Taurus energy here tells me that you were somebody who's maybe a fixed sign or very loyal, and that when you got married forever. And don't we all, right? When we get married, we vow that we get married forever, but it doesn't work that way sometimes. So it feels like here that there is something really beautiful coming, and I want to explore that a little bit. Tell me about the Two of Cups. What is coming up that's really beautiful in this Two of Cups, please? I should give you some signs. So I feel like some of you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got that energy here. We've got Sagittarius, Scorpio. We've got I'm going to say Aries and Leo here because we do have other fire energies here, but Virgo and Pisces is here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius is what I'm seeing here. Maybe Pisces or Aries. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please. We've got the Two of Swords, we've got the Five of Wands, and we've got the Five of Cups. So I feel like this is the first stage of your grief, I want to say, leaving this situation behind, but it doesn't last very long. We've got 2 5s here, and when 2 5s show up for me, that is quick change. So more than 1 5. We do have the Two of Swords. I feel like you stay in this energy of really not wanting to see what the future is going to be like. But once this full moon kicks in and you let it go, which could be, for if you're going through this right now, we do have a full moon in Virgo that's coming up on the 13th and the 14th, right in the middle of the month. And Virgo is all about cleaning things out. It's all about cleaning out the closets. Let's clean out the old thoughts. Let's get a little bit of wisdom about the situation, and things are eclipsed from our lives. Like boom, right? Something changes. So I feel like you will be releasing something, but I feel like you failed to see, like some people get out of a relationship and say, I don't know what went wrong, until you get to be by yourself and you grow a little bit within your energy, and then you start looking back and go, oh, that's what it was, right? That I'm kind of glad that I'm out of that situation now. So I feel like this Five of Wands and Five of Cups is telling me that the first stage of your grief is spent sort of in this energy of sadness and hesitation. And we all have this, especially coming out of a marriage, we all have this energy, not all of us, maybe I shouldn't give you absolutes, but some people have this energy of buyer's remorse. Should I have done that? Should I have done that? Should I have ended it? Especially the person who pulls the plug. Tell me what else is coming up, please, in the future. We do have healing. I like it. And then realizations. The moon is in the reverse. Then we learn to be the Queen of Swords, right? This is the divorcee. This is the person who now doesn't have anyone speaking for them. This is me being honest with you and everybody else around you. I'm being honest with myself, being honest with people around me, and I'm creating boundaries. I feel like you're making great change. You've got some butterflies that are around the Queen of Swords. So now you've realized where your voice is. You're standing up for yourself. The moon is in reverse, which is releasing things and bringing things to light. To me, the moon in the reverse is the sun. It's like everything comes to the surface and you're able to heal it. So I feel like these fives are necessary here in order to get to this place of the Two of Cups. Because if you don't purge all of this energy, you can't really stand on your own 2 feet. And I feel like you are here becoming the Queen of Swords, I hear. Right here. I think that's what's happening here. Tell me what's coming up in the future, please. We've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, Ten of Wands, and I love it. Look at that. Look, there's some beautiful things coming here. So we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the 3 5s, 5 5 5. Things are going to change pretty quickly, I feel. You go from a place of feeling sort of overwhelmed with your emotions to this place of being in the Six of Pentacles, going out with the tribe, being with the tribe, the people who support you in your hard times. When things get really tough, that's where the tribe gives you a leg up. So I feel like this is the reciprocal energy that you get from the tribe. Then you realize, look, I can have anything that I want. I always could. It just is like you were waiting for someone else to drop your burdens. I feel like when you drop the burdens, you realize that you really do have this power of manifestation, that you can make things show up and you can wish things into life. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So it feels like you're on a new path to love here. We've got the Queen of Wands. I love that. Look, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Only queen missing, Queen of Cups. Not yet ready for love or relationships, but I'm loving myself. I'm manifesting love for myself. And I think that's really beautiful. And, nothing has ever come back from being the Queen of Swords. She's not a hit at parties, but she has a lot of self-respect and boundaries. And that's where it starts. And you will never get yourself into that situation again. I'm just saying, you're on your way into the future, being independent, doing your own thing. Yeah, breakthroughs. I love it. The sun is here. Everything is sunshiny from here on, my friend. It's healing. It's growth. It's growing specifically personally, right? In your career, in your life. It's a breakthrough. I really love that. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. All the happiness, the wealth, the abundance that you need, all because you decided to pull the plug. I don't have to live like this anymore. I don't have to settle, 8 of Cups. I don't have to settle for the way that you're speaking to me anymore. I don't have to settle being in a loveless relationship or a relationship where the passion has died. It's time to slip through the door and take my chaos to another place. Disconnect from the chaos and learn the lesson of leaving stuff behind is really, really important. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you, singles. Again, sorry I wasn't able to come back and do one for you on the weekend, but you have another one coming up on this weekend. So I hope you're well. Thanks for coming back here. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back, and I hope you will too. Bye-bye.